The other thing.
Very good afternoon to all. As Pankaj Bhai mentioned, in India, craft paper is used for fluting as well as liners. Both same paper is being used. Whereas globally, different grade of papers are being used. The liners are different and fluting is different. Liners, test liner, craft liners are being used, and for fluting media, it could be high strength fluting, semi-chemical fluting also being used. I'll go through the slides. So fluting media or corrugating media are like bracings in address. It's very, very important. So I'm talking about mainly imported fluting media. So general characteristics of imported fluting media, you will find the paper with dull surface with fibrous look. If you see the sample of the Indian imported fluting media, it will look like a mottled craft. Dirt spots are plenty, like what we find in Indian low-grade papers. So in fluting media, imported fluting media also dirt spots are plenty and it is prominent. BF in the range of 18 to 22. Of course, no mill specifies the bus factor for fluting media. This is with our experience, we have been using for quite some time. In that we found this is the range. For normally lower GSM, it will show the lower BF. Like for 100 GSM, it may show 100 to 110 GSM, it will show 18 BF. Once you go above 125 GSM, the strength of BF also goes up. RCT could be 0.4 kg as a thumb rule. This is the most minimum, which is the same thing we get in Indian paper, low grade paper also. And the most important thing of fluting media, it's very high moisture carrying capacity on either side. This is the big difference. And secondly, the COP values are above 100 grams. This is the major difference between imported fluting media and indigenous paper. Indigenous paper will have COP value of COP 60 seconds. Its normal standard is 30 to 40 grams. Whereas imported fluting media will have, it is 100 grams. And even it is more than that. Like say for example, some of the mills we have seen, for 100 grams it is 100 GSM, it is 100 grams. If you go to 125 GSM, it is 125 grams, and so on. 150 grams is showing 150 grams, and 180 GSM is showing even up to 180 grams. Even 180 grams of COP, it runs very well on the machine. So higher the COP, it runs very well on the machine. Here I would like to share one of my experience. About 20 years back, first time when we imported fluting media, when we were running a semi-auto line. So we imported 3 containers and we got the paper. Supplier, it was from the stock lot and gave it a decent price. So he said that it can be used only in fluting. So we bought the paper and given for testing. And those days we were newly certified ISO. So when our lab person tested the paper, he rejected the lot. He says that the COP values are very high. Our standard is only 30 to 40, whereas it is showing more than 100. So then we checked the spec of the mill, we found that there is no spec mentioned about the COP. So then when we checked with the mill, they said that for fluting media, normally COPs are high. So we accepted the lot with the deviation being ISO certified those days. So then we have used the paper. First time when we used the paper, I remember that day, the operator came to us and he informed, "Sir, this paper runs so well, why don't we buy all our paper of this grade?" So even it runs very well on the semi-auto line. But of course, I personally feel it runs very well on the auto line. It's more suitable for the auto line, where you can get very good speed. Then we have these different grades of fluting media. It is normal fluting media, which is being used maximum. Then high strength fluting media, where high ECT, PCT requirement is there. Then of course semi-chemical fluting media. It is for the very, very specific purpose. Talking about semi-chemical fluting media, it is used for high strength because it is made from high 100% primary fiber and it is little expensive also. But semi-chemical fluting is best suited for when BCD is used to establish peak load of a corrugated box, but it fails to withstand load in different humidity and temperature conditions. What does it mean? So when the box is used for exports, where it has to travel for 30 to 60 days and temperature conditions are changing, it is from say 35 degree, it goes to 0 degree, and if it is used in the cold storage, then the semi-chemical fluting media is the best paper to be used for fluting. The box will not lose much time. That is the reason the perfect material for packaging fresh fruits and vegetables and fragile heavy goods. Now in our country also a lot of fresh fruits exports, vegetables exports are happening, where almost 100% semi-chemical fluting media is being used. I think so, maximum. Talking about the market, past 10 to 15 years have witnessed massive growth in packaging industry with significant advancement and expansion across various sectors. There is big transformation from semi-auto line to automatic line. Requirement of good quality paper has also increased for better runnability on high-speed corrugators. But in India, most of the mills do not produce fluting media, and the cost of fluting media is little bit higher. Same as already mentioned, same paper is being used for liner as well as fluting. World over, different grade papers are being used for liners and fluting, unlike India. Everywhere, I mean, except India, I think so, nowhere else the same paper is being used for fluting as well as liners. And here in India, it is COP 62nd, it is standard 30 to 40 grams. Of course, for higher BF paper, it starts from 20 to 40, so it's 20 also. So, advantages of fluting media, I can say, it's more suitable for automatic lines and runs very smooth on high-speed corrugators. This is my personal experience. I've been using this paper for more than 10-12 years, and I find approximately 20% increase in productivity. And the most important technical thing about the imported fluting media is the high COP, which allows efficient glue absorption and penetration. Flute height is even and maximum with very minimal washboarding. Because of the high COP, even at high speed, it takes up the glue so quickly, and with very low glue, bonding is very good. So that gives a very good quality corrugated board. So hence improved board quality will give definitely improved ECT, FCT and BCT, which results in all cost savings also. As more and more you improve the board quality, you can reduce your spec, and thus like this you can have cost savings. No steam showers required while converting. When you convert Indian paper, which is with the COP of 30 to 40 seconds, we need to use steam showers most of the time. But imported fluting media, where the already COP is very high, so no steam showers are required. And because of the again high COP, glue application setting is at low. Boards are more flat. If the boards are more flat, definitely it increases your productivity on your printers, die cutters. And the conversion time is also little faster because the glue applied is less, so the moisture is also less. So the curing time is also less. You can convert faster. Low process rejection due to less splicing failure. Because the tension of the paper, no need to adjust. It runs so smooth, there is no adjustment of tension. So there is definitely no splicing failures are there. Whereas with the less COP and with our Indian paper, many times the tension, because of the tension we need to adjust due to not very good winding or different moisture profile. We need to adjust the tension. During that time, we have some splicing failure, so that results in your loss of production. This is one sample media, fluting media spec from imported mill. So they give only ring crush values and CMT values and moisture. They don't specify BF. So of course, Raker's values are given for 65 relative humidity as well as 27 degrees and 50 degrees also. And CMD values are also given. But nowhere they give the guarantee for BF. Indian market, when we talk about Indian market scenario, kraft paper consumption approximately, what I read from different, it is varying a lot, but approximately I have kept 8 to 9 million tons per annum. More than 50% is being consumed by our plants. And fluting paper, what we consume in our boxes, it almost makes up to 40% of complete corrugating paper consumption. 40% we have to spend, we have to consume in fluting. So for auto plants, fluting paper consumption is approximately 2.5 million tons per annum. So over last 10-15 years, paper mills also have increased substantial investments and significantly increased their capacity. But there have been no investments in producing fluting media. So far it is selling, the normal paper is being selling. So there is no concentration on producing fluting media. So I feel there is huge potential for fluting media consumption by auto plants driven by installation of many high-speed corrugators. As more and more high-speed corrugators are being installed, definitely once they realize the importance of running fluting media, the demand also will come. So it is right time for the mills to start producing fluting media. Cost of fluting media should be low due to lower input costs. So what I read from the articles, whatever waste not required to be used for liners is being used in producing fluting media. So there is big vacuum in India for supplying of fluting media. So there is huge potential for the paper mills to penetrate and develop fluting media market. High-speed corrugators being installed all over India will result in good demand for fluting media, definitely in coming years, as more and more competition is being foreseen. So definitely we would like to improve their efficiency. Sooner or later, auto line corrugators will shift to corrugating medium for fluting in board making. That is why I personally feel. Yeah. Thank you.